Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we're taking a look at the newest character in WWE Champions, another winner of the Summer of Champions fan voting, Bronson Reed. Massive. Me personally, big fan of the guy. I guess pun intended. When he got released the first time, like in the pandemic, I was floored. So really happy to see that he's back with the company now. Probably a little underused, as is the case with most of my favorites, but really happy to see that the community is a fan of him as well. He is a modern era chaotic powerhouse. Here we go, folks. Him, Owens, Seth. We're doing this again. Trainer ability at 26k. Purple moves that deal damage will deal 75% more damage, and blue moves start with 2 more move points. Strikes me immediately as a Chelsea Green trainer. Link's modern era gems do 5% more damage, just the one standard set of gear. Can we get an Australia Link? We're going to get Grayson Waller. We have Indy, even though she's not real. We have a bunch of Rhea Ripleys. Can we get an Australia Link? I feel like the nation links are very poorly done. They used to mean so much. Please bring them back. A couple different builds we're going to take a look at. The first is available at 6-star. We're going to do some gem damage builds first and then move on to the move damage. So triple purple at 6-star. Death Valley Driver 6 MP. Deal 132,883 damage and make 32 random gems into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, deal 84,866 damage and increase the damage of all your gems by 30% for 2 turns. Does not affect bonus damage. If broken by you, deal 134,000 damage. Samoan Drop 6 MP, deal 130,094 damage plus 71,466 bonus damage for every trap gem. And the 6-star move, the Brain Buster, also 6 MP. Deal 133,754 damage and make 31 trap gems into purple gems. Entourage for this, Woods for purple MP, Dakota for 50% more damage to the trap gems and 2 more traps. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, 50% more trap gem damage and an extra trap gem. And then Masters of the Universe, Ray Mysterio. For the flat, 12,000, 2 purple gems. For the belt, 30% boost, 2 sets of Fury 2s. I don't really have any plates that I feel are great here. If you got the Chelsea plate, by all means, throw that on just for some extra move damage. In terms of a main plate, take your pick. Take your pick. Maybe you want to give yourself some MP, maybe an escape artist, maybe a 2 words just to help blow up more of the board. Totally up to you. I'm just going to run it without. But let's see what this triple purple gem damage build does. Why he looking like a Bollywood brother? Anyone else see the face and go like, the Singh brothers in WWE, the Bollywood boys outside. Yeah, the face is giving Bollywood. Death Valley Driver, ranking 35 now. 45k on purples, 60k on purple traps. Bonus damage for every trap gem, just over 140k times 35. A cool 5 mil. And then turn all of your traps into purple and hope that they connect. So 6.5 mil on the gem damage break, 5 mil from the damage per. 11.5 mil turn 1 with a 6-star build. Recycles, straightforward. I like it. Let's go take a look at a different one. Next build we're going to take a look at, available at 5-star using Pyro Gems and Blast Gems. So the Power Bomb 6 MP green move, deal 178,666 damage and choose 7 gems to make into red gems. The Scoop Power Slam 6 MP, Deal 759,333 damage and choose 8 gems to destroy. And then the Avalanche Pile Driver, also 6 MP, deal 759,333 damage and make the bottom row into Pyro Gems, which will modify all gems above it into Blast Gems when broken by you. Entourage for this, Roxanne for green and red MP. She is going to be critical to this build. Showboat JBL for 100% more damage to Blast Gems and 25% to Reds. Trick Sammy for 50% more damage to Blast Gems. You could do Zombie Priest here. I don't have them maxed out, so I'm using Sammy instead. And then Santa for the +1 MP. If it's a 6 MP, you're going to need that +1 if you don't have a line bonus in Feud. And then a flat 3450 to all of the gem damage. And we're doing the Titan Plate and the Piper Plate here, folks. Whenever you make 8 or more Blast Gems, increase the damage of all your gems by 200% for 2 turns. And then whenever you make 4 or more Pyro Gems, increase all of your gem damage by 100% and your yellow gem damage by 500% for 1 turn. We should be able to double stack the Piper Plate here. If you overwrite the gems, it should still count. So it's just going to be a matter of not cascading. Famous last words, I know. But let's see what we can do. All right. 43K. We're going to start with that. I feel like they gave us a very favorable bottom row. Choose 7 to make into red. We're going to do a 4 match. And then we're going to put the other 2 here so you break 6. And then we're going to just kind of scatter the rest of the red gems. And we're not going to cascade. You know what? I'm even going to put that there. We're not going to cascade. Ta-da! So 96. 122. I probably should have checked in the meantime. Hey, 139. And 96. So we're going to put these out again. $113. So even, I mean, if we didn't technically overwrite them, we, you know, whatever. And then choose 8 to destroy. Good night. Okay, so 7.8. Board goes, I was kind of hoping for more. 7.8, board goes boom. Yeah, still pretty good. Especially in this upcoming feud when you get like 300% to your Blast Gems. It's an option. It's an option. I wanted to see how insane it would be. It's okay. It's okay. Definitely room for improvement though. Let's go ahead and switch focus. Go take a look at some of this move damage. All right, let's shift gears here, folks, and take a look at some of this red move damage. The finisher, Tsunami. I can't say it like Corey Graves. I'm not going to try. 10 MP, deal 1.34 million damage, and swap a 5x5 random area into green gems. This is also a hardcore move. If the opponent is focused, deal 134,000 damage and force your opponent to skip 1 turn. So love seeing that they're not just class advantage, like seeing that it's, you know, focused, style based instead of just class. Power Bomb, choose 7 to make into red, we're bringing back. And then the side rolling senton, 1 MP, deal 123,726 damage and increase your red move damage by 50% for 1 turn. Entourage for this, sticking with Roxanne. For that green and red, it just means that we don't need to worry about getting super fancy with the board. Tech Priest for 150% more damage to red finishers. Tech Brett for 50%. And I'm going to be using Snoop if you have Chelsea Green at a high enough level. Mine is not maxed out yet, but she'll give you 30% and some extra red gems. So if you have Chelsea Green, yeah, I'm going to keep saying her name like that, then use her instead. For the belts, I thought about doing a Santa's Muscles plate to try to stack this boost a couple times. Decided against it because the NWO plate's going to give me 75% for 2 turns instead of the 1 turn 50%. Not that it's going to matter. He's dead turn 1. But 2 sets of takedown 2s, the 200%er, and then whenever you break 6 or more red gems, increase your red move damage by 75% for 2 turns. Let's see how this works. All right, so before the boosts even apply, we are doing 8 mil on the finisher. Some would say that's a baby rock. Some would say that's a baby rock. Gonna go ahead and hit the boost. That's broken. It boosted it by 4 mil, which normally when this happens, it takes the base before trainers and coaches. This took the after, so don't expect it to be this high. Don't expect it to be this high. It's not RVD high. We just need to make a 4 match and clip one of these green gems. And then we can hit the boost again. And by making a 4 match, we didn't trigger the plate. I'm really good at the game. 60, yeah, so that's busted. That's boosting it a little too much. But y'all get the point. The fact that it's 8 mil to start. Kind of insane. Let's run that back so I can actually trigger the NWO plate. Alright, so 8 mil. Yeah, if the finisher is like 1.3, it'd be 50% of the base. So you're not going to get a 4 mil boost. You're going to get like maybe 700k. Choose 7 to make into whatever's. And we need to clip a green gem here. And then you need to make a 3 match because that's how you're going to actually... Let's do that. That's 6. And a cascade. Yep, saw that coming from a mile away. Whatever. At least it was a green cascade. But now the number's going to be even more skewed because the NWO plate is taking effect. Just a little bit, though. Whatever. Really good at games. There we go. Tsunami! I can't do it. I can't do it. I tried. I can't do it. Y'all get the point, though. Y'all get the point. Now, maybe you can get it up to 18 mil if you use a move damage belt. My boost is 30% gem. So we're just going to pretend that that's in a perfect world, blah, 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 blah. Let's go try something else. All right, one more thing I'm going to try, and this is where I'm going to see if I can stack the boost 3 times. Finisher, scoop power slam, which is the choose destroy, and side rolling senton. Again, the boost is currently boosting it off of the total. It should be off of the base. So the base, 1.34. It should be half of that. Not, 3 1/4, 3 1/3 mil like we're getting. Butch for red MP. Finn for red MP and red move damage, and then Gooker for 25%, Snoop for 25%. Just try to even out this move damage a little bit. Bringing in the Aftershock plate. Whenever you break 3 or more green gems, get 3 red move points at the end of your turn. And again, just trying to stack the boost 3 times. So a friendly reminder that the numbers will not be the same, but the strategy will remain. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't cascade, I swear to God. Thank you. So 3 green and 3 red is all you need to destroy. Now, if you're feeling ballsy, you could destroy 3 more, but I'm just going to hit the boost one more time. And that puts this finisher at 17.5 and the scoop power slam at 10. Again, boost currently busted. Will I have him on my roster when they fix him? Probably not. So you're just going to have to take my word for it. But that's the strat, basically. See if you can hit the boost 3 times. That's a lot of man. All right, let's wrap things up. So that concludes our first look at massive Bronson Reed. Again, chaotic powerhouse, modern era. I know a lot of people still love using Mutant Seth. A lot of people know that KO is still at the top of the mountain. Bronson Reed, though, coming in with some move damage over the 2. Trainer ability at 26k. Purple moves that deal damage will deal 75% more damage. And blue moves start with 2 more move points. Strikes me as a Chelsea Green trainer. Kind of feel like Grayson, if they're going to continue this trend, Grayson will be green MP and red moves. Kind of feel like that's the thing they're going to do. Modern era gems do 5% more damage, just the 1 standard set of gear. But let me know what you think in the comments of this video. You voted as a community to get Bronson Reed in the game. Let me know what you think. Hit me up in the comments, any questions, comments, concerns, comments in the YouTube video or in my Discord server. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.